Have you ever wondered if your love for someone is just too much? Like, you'd bend over backwards, turn yourself inside out, do anything to make them happy, even if it means losing yourself in the process? Let me tell you something. Love shouldn't feel like a constant sacrifice. Understanding the balance in relationships, knowing where you end and they begin, that's crucial. In this video, we're gonna dive deep into 6 signs that you might be loving too hard, and trust me, this is a wake-up call you don't want to miss. Look, being in a relationship means being there for each other, right? It means supporting each other's dreams, being a shoulder to cry on, being a team. But there's a fine line between being supportive and completely losing yourself in the process. When you're constantly putting your partner's needs before your own, always saying yes even when you want to scream no, that's a red flag, folks. You end up feeling resentful, burned out, like you're running on fumes. And let me tell you, that's not healthy for you or the relationship. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. You gotta take care of yourself too. It's not selfish, it's essential. Boundaries, people. They're not about being mean or pushing people away. They're about protecting yourself, your heart, your sanity. When you don't have boundaries, you're basically giving someone a free pass to walk all over you. You let them dictate your time, your emotions, your whole life. And guess what? That leads to resentment, frustration, and a whole lot of anger bubbling under the surface. You gotta set those boundaries, communicate your needs, and stand your ground. It's not about controlling the other person, it's about respecting yourself. Now this one's a biggie. Listen up. Your happiness should never depend solely on another person. Yes, relationships should bring joy, excitement, companionship, but they shouldn't be the only source of your happiness. When you make your partner responsible for your emotional well-being, you're setting yourself up for disaster. What happens when they're having a bad day? What happens when they're not around? You gotta find happiness within yourself first. Pursue your passions, nurture your own spirit, build a life you love independent of your relationship. That way, you bring a whole happy you to the table. And that's attractive. We all know that feeling when you're smitten with someone new. You just want to spend every waking moment with them, right? But here's the thing, neglecting your friends, your family, your support system, that's a recipe for trouble. These people, they've been there for you through thick and thin, they know you inside and out, and they deserve your time and attention. Plus, having a strong network outside of your romantic relationship is crucial for your own well-being. It gives you perspective, it allows you to vent, it reminds you that you're loved and valued beyond your romantic status. Don't isolate yourself in the name of love. Now, it's normal to think about your partner, to miss them when you're apart, to daydream about them from time to time. But when those thoughts become all-consuming, when you can't focus on anything else, when you're constantly checking your phone, refreshing their social media, that's when it crosses the line into obsession. Obsessive thoughts can be draining, they can be anxiety-provoking, and they can actually push your partner away. Remember, they fell for the you that had a life, that had interests, that had their own thing going on. Don't lose yourself in a whirlwind of obsession. You had dreams, aspirations, goals you wanted to achieve before you met this person, right? Don't let those dreams fade away just because you're in a relationship. It's great to support each other's ambitions, but you shouldn't have to sacrifice your own in the process. Whether it's going back to school, pursuing a promotion, traveling the world, whatever it is that sets your soul on fire, go after it. Your partner should be your biggest cheerleader, not an obstacle in your path. And who knows, pursuing your passions might even strengthen your bond, make you even more interesting and attractive to your partner. Listen, love is a beautiful thing, but like anything worth having, it requires balance. Don't lose yourself in the pursuit of someone else's love. Remember your worth, set those boundaries, nurture your own happiness, and never, ever stop chasing your dreams. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced any of these signs? What steps have you taken to create a healthier balance in your relationships? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more relationship advice.